Hey guys, hello and welcome. Today I'm going to show you something quite extraordinary, and that is Aegis from Lossless. Some of you might have already heard about it, the proactive Web3 security and from Lossless, and you might be wondering what is it, and that's the world's first unrivaled exploit identification and mitigation tools that are designed to foolproof Web3 from all of the hacks. And they also position themselves as leaders in Web3 security architecture and exploit mitigation tools. So they have already quite some experience in just the security stuff in Web3, and the journey of Lossless began back in 2021. So in the meantime, they have already figured out quite some stuff. We can get started right there, log in or sign up. Also, all of the supported chains right there. There's quite some of them, and they are even planning, hopefully, to expand even further. And they have some of the most, best features actually on the market: monitoring, analytics, instant alerts, firewall settings, so everything is right there to keep you safe, guys. So with monitoring, they are looking at your smart contract interactions all the time. That's one of the best advantages of Aegis, is that they're constantly monitoring, and from the monitoring they are also learning because they're doing plenty of analytics, and they can predict quite a lot of malicious behaviors even before they happen. And so that is also one of their biggest strengths, analytics. They will make your life way easier because they can detect the threat even before it will appear, and instantly they will notify you and then give you plenty of time to actually react to it. Like the aftermath of the Axie Infinity $650 million running bridge hack, where they're using Aegis, and they could have probably prevented it. All this from Aegis, because they would instantly alert them from the monitoring they're doing all the time, and even have some firewall settings, automated protection and blacklisting features that are enabled with integrations. So as you guys can see, not only they're constantly thinking of what can happen, but they also are actually doing a lot with the Euler Finance exploit. How Aegis would have prevented the flash loan attack. You could learn $196 million were on the stake, and where Euler Finance was using, if it was using Aegis, they could probably have prevented it. And why Aegis, everything is in the article. I'm going to of course link that in the description for you guys, so you can give it a read, and it works in a super easy way. So we have the user and all the addresses that are added to the watch list by the users. So you put your input and have your platform and the data of this platform, and that will go through the monitoring to Aegis, and Aegis and the user are constantly in contact. Users receive customer alerts for suspicious activity from Aegis, and also Aegis is looking at all of their mined block transactions that are analyzed from the blockchain, guys. All the time they are putting a lot of effort into looking into monitoring, analyzing, and alerting you if needs be about any threats that you might encounter. So a lot of great work that they are doing keeping your blockchain safe. Some streamlined design and development supports are also there. This is the documentation, which you definitely should take a look at. They have a dedicated API, and they have a flexible design and advanced tools. So not only everyone can find something for themselves with all of the most advanced tools, they can also maneuver through everything super easily. Real-time alerts, predictive analytics, zero configuration monitoring, automated protection and firewall-like capabilities, evolving transactions, strategies. All this is what Aegis is providing us with, and I have to say I am quite impressed, guys. A big range of tools and really great features. I personally am quite worried quite often about the blockchain. Even though it's secured, Lossless is what is making it even more secured. Some socials, of course, which you should check out, but first some press: Horizon Bridge hack attack and NAG Ventures, how Lossless has saved $78 million of AAG tokens. So yeah, plenty of actually tokens on the stake. We're talking about big numbers, and this is why we need something that we can rely on. And Aegis definitely helps us. Lossless full protection stops a hack and saves 55,000 from Gotham. And how Lossless saved 78 million stolen tokens. All this is what they have done so far. DeFi security project Lossless helps recover $16.7 million from Cream Finance hack. All this is right here. All of the links, of course, will be in the description description so you can have some examples on how Aegis is working to keep you safe. And make also sure to check out their social. We have Twitter, Medium, Telegram, and Discord. All this on the bottom. Make sure to go, for example, on Twitter and give them a follow, because that's the best way to stay on top of all the news and information, because all of the news and updates are first happening on Twitter. You can read it in a really short form, like the use cases for the end user from Lossless about Aegis. So yeah, plenty of fantastic news and updates. Same thing with Telegram, but you can also be part of this community on Telegram and get even more insights, even more news and updates, and also in a form of this fantastic community. So 9,500 members, 830 online. These are big numbers, but remember, I'm not a financial advisor of any sort, so all the investing you're doing is at your own risk. Remember about it, be smart and responsible about your funds, and let me know what you think about Aegis and Lossless and their fantastic security work. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.